Live again. Live chat. Everything's ready. Good evening, folks. What is it? 6:29 p.m. Eastern. Early. Let's see how many people we get today. Water today. No soda. Water. All right. See him sign on. If you're watching this later, hello. Mike, you are number one. Good job, dude. Welcome. How are we? How's life? Road King, what's going on, buddy? All is well. Yes, yes, yes. I have to go to work in an hour and a half, so figured I'd kick this thing in real quick, and then we'll get going. You're on YouTube, that helps. So when you're on YouTube, do you get the notification? Does something pop up on top like a banner? I burped. I'm not even drinking soda. That's cool. All right. Okay, cool. Immediately. Nice. Anti-socialist, how you doing, buddy? How you been? Hola to you as well. It is another evening. Mike, what's going on? What day is it? It's Thursday, right? Thursday? Thursday. When you work overnights, you just never know what day it is. Steve, what's going on? How's France? What's the biggest tires you can fit without modifications? There's another gentleman who's usually on here, who might be on here tonight, who just put 33 by 12.50 18s on his, no modifications, on a TRD Pro, which, Brian, I know you have one. Saul, what's going on, dude? I have water in my passenger headlight. Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Headlight fluid. Any idea how? Is there a seal broken or something on the side of the light? So I test drove the Tundras, started out wanting a DC, now I want a Platinum. There you go. Get a Platinum. Platinum's the way to go. France is good. I'm now in the UK. All right, cool. Moving around. Dion, what's going on? Always enjoy the get-up. Thank you, buddy. And thanks for all the comments. I appreciate you. Good to have you here on the live stream. Always good to have new people on the live stream. To meet the crew that's usually here. Sean, what's going on? Here's what it is. I live a tired life. I was just saying I go to work in an hour and a half, so I figured I would do this thing real quick and then we'll head out. Thinking of going 255/70, 275/70. I have 275/70 on mine, TRD Pro lift. No problems whatsoever. I'm not sure, trying to figure out what's going on. That's a weird one. Is it a lot of water or a little bit of water? Just found out from Sparks, you can't order the Tundra TRD Pro suspension because it is a VIN-specific part only. Now, I will tell you this: this is not real. When I say it's not real, it means I haven't heard this from anyone. But I'm just going to say this from me. It may be VIN-specific right now, but I'm sure down the road in a couple months it'll be available for anybody. That's kind of what they do. They did that with the TRD Pro Heritage Grill too. It was VIN specific for a while, and then they were like, screw it. So, you know. NZ Tundra, what's going on? Finally made it. Been a bit busy. How are you? Yeah, no problem, dude. We haven't been doing live streams lately, so, you know, you haven't missed much. Road King says, have you seen, yes, I have, Nightshade Edition 4Runners, I have. I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't dislike it, but I'd rather get it and do it myself, like to do the blackout project myself. That's half the fun. Seen one at my local dealership and thought it looked pretty neat. I agree. I agree. My thing is this, and this is where the Nightshade could do big things. Like if Michelle gets a 4Runner, I'm going to strongly suggest that she gets a limited 4Runner because it has, you know, good interior stuff in it, good luxury, and I like the look of them, but I don't really care for all the chrome it has. It has that weird bar in front. So we would have to do something like that. We would have to black things out. It's kind of my way. And I know a lot of people always say like, oh, blacking out is so played out, right? I remember when I was blacking out my first car, and nobody was blacking out back then. Everybody was chroming everything. So I like to consider myself one of the early blackout people. That makes sense. That was stupid. Okay, moving on. Glenn, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? I agree, blackout project is better when self-done, pride, and work done. Absolutely. It's not played out. Hate chrome on my Tundra. I agree. I need no chrome. I am a no chrome person. Some vehicles with a little bit of chrome, no big deal. but that limited 4Runner is chrome loaded. So it's just a lot of moisture near the bottom of the headlight. I'm at 82,000 miles. I upgraded bulbs when I bought my new 2016. Maybe bad seal. That's probably what it is. It's going to be something dumb like that. I'm going to ask for TRD wheels when I buy the Platinum. It may not work. It'll work. I'm pretty sure you're good on the TRD wheels. Somebody else told me they did that. So it worked for them. Sean says, seal gone, Mike. Seal gone. There you go. There's a suggestion. Too many river crossings, Mike. Yes, too many. This is not as fun as soda. I gotta be honest with you. But I can't drink. See, you know, anyone who works overnight probably knows this. You have to regiment how you drink your caffeine. So my first cup of coffee will be at 8 p.m. and my next cup of coffee will be at 10 p.m. I don't want to drink it too early or I won't get the benefits of the caffeine. I need that. Jordan, what's going on, buddy? Buy the 2019 Ram 1500. I don't dislike the Ram. I'm just not going to buy one. You should buy one, though. Definitely. Edwin, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Sean, what's up? Can I buy a new seal on Sparks Parts? Absolutely. I don't know the part number or anything. You could just hit up sales@sparksparts.com. They'll tell you what's up. They'll tell you what to do. They sell all that crazy stuff on there, man. Did anyone buy that Voodoo Blue from Ford? I believe somebody did. Somebody put their name on it before it got there. Where's your dad been? Fishing. A lot of fishing. He hasn't been on the channel in a minute. We should probably do a video soon. But his fishing season is now starting again. So every time I go over there to run, which is every day, I don't see him at all because when I go over to run is when he's out fishing. Loves to fish. That's his thing. Will it work if the dealership doesn't have a TRD Pro? Talking about the TRD wheels because they are $595. Ooh, that's a lot. They could always order. A dealership could always order that for you. But I don't know. It depends what dealership. This is the kind of the thing we always talk about, anti-socialists, is like one dealer will be like, yeah, I could do that. The next dealer will tell you it can't be done. So it really depends on what dealer you end up going to. Mike with the big thumbs up on that. Wade, what's going on, buddy? Wade parks his truck at work so he could see it at all times. I like your style, dude. Hashtag no chrome. What's up? Jonathan, how you doing, bud? Is there any update of lifting the 2018? I haven't heard an update, Sean, but I've seen so many 2018s lifted at this point. So, I don't know. I guess take it for what you will. It's interesting because there's so many 2018s that are sold from dealerships with lifts right now. So, I don't know. Brian says, congrats on 11K. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Doing good. Dropped the Tundra off at the dealer yesterday for that frame war deal. Haven't heard anything yet. What do you got? Do you got a loaner? You got anything cool? Do you have auto start in your truck? I don't. Absolutely not. Negatory. 10/26/18 RAM. What are we saying here? Is that a new RAM coming tomorrow or you're getting one tomorrow? Because that would be cool. I saw a blue TRD Pro on my way to work at the dealership. Amazing, I bet. TundraDude said, Aftermarket is better. Yes, Aftermarket is definitely the better way to go with remote start. No one seems to be happy with the Toyota remote start because, again, you have to start your truck twice. You can't get in the truck when the truck is started on remote start. Trail Boss, where? We'll get to that in a minute. Hi, Brandon. Welcome, new subscribers. Please like the video. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll just get started. I don't feel like waiting anymore. No, so I was turning onto the main road, heading to run, and a Trail Boss was coming down the road, and I was able to get next to it for a little while and just take a peek at it up close and personal. I really dislike the dual exhaust it has. It has like the oblong kind of oval dual exhaust. I don't like that look at all. It kind of ruins the rear end of the truck for me. Up front, it looks good. You know, as far as the nose goes and everything. Huh, nose goes. Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, it looked good up in the front end. Wasn't really a fan of the rear. From like I was behind it at one point, the shot from the back, it almost didn't even look like a full-size truck. Is that weird? It looked really skinny. I don't know. I haven't seen any at my local dealerships. I'd like to see one here locally so I could actually like take the time and look. I was driving, of course. So, but man, I saw it coming and immediately knew it was a Trail Boss because I have problems in the head and I wanted to get behind it and see what was up. But yeah, it was pretty nice. It was white. but it leaves a lot to be desired. That AT4, the GMC AT4, which is kind of like the Trail Boss for GMC, would definitely be the way I would go if I had to go that way, because once again, you can't get the big 6.2 engine in the Trail Boss. You could only get the 5.3. The AT4, you could get the optional 6.2. So hear me out on that one. I found 2 dealerships that lift. Many tell me about Toyota sending out a letter, prohibiting lifting. Yes, that is true. That was an old letter, though. I don't know where it is now. LOL, dang, you have a good memory, Mark. Keep my Tundra close for sure. Oh, yeah. Many dealerships. No, didn't grab loaner. I should have. But with the kid at boot camp, his car is sitting here. Figured I'd put some miles on it. There you go. Keep the car going. Keep the car going. Don't let it sit too long. 5 minutes it runs for. I think the stock one, at least when I had it, the remote start, the first time you put it on, it'll run for 20 minutes, and then you could start it one more time and it'll run for 10, and then it won't run anymore. You have to go and actually drive it. I haven't seen you on a lot of live stream recently. How are you doing? Oh, to Wade. He was saying that to Wade. Yep, the Toyota remote start sucks. Yep, Sean don't like it. Do the aftermarket Anzo headlights allow adjustment with the toggle like the factory? I don't know. That's a great question. That might just want to shoot them an email real quick and see what's up. A lot of those aftermarket headlights do not, just FYI, do not have the manual lifter in it anymore. Like, you can't use the stock stuff anymore. Excuse me. I have the CompuStar remote start, which works really well. There you go, right there. Hey, Brandon, doing well, and you? Watching the series. Hoping for the Dodgers to come back, you know? The new Ram is nicer than the new Chevy, in my opinion, and I'm more of a Chevy guy. I'm going to agree with you on that one. Desert Eagle said Crew Max, but I didn't see another message from Desert Eagle. So if you wrote something else, Desert Eagle, say it again, brother, because it didn't come through. And I am on live chat, which my chat viewing options, live chat should show everything, but this happens all the time. My dealership has an 18 lifted, and they told me all the new TRD Pros coming to them spoken for. Yes, I could see that. If you want a Pro, Sean, you're going to have to search around the country for a dealership that has one ready to go. There are some out there. You're just going to have to do the shipping game, which nowadays is nothing to be afraid of. Shipping a car is common stuff nowadays. It's not like it used to be, where you'd have to worry. Now, the car that you buy, that you have shipped to you, if you use certain companies, shipping companies, they give you like the GPS tracking so you can see where the truck is at all times. Kind of makes it fun. Doing good, Wade. Yeah, I've been watching the series rooting against the Dodgers, oh yeah. Ever heard of the ZR2, Brandon? Uh-oh. Black definitely would be a good color for the truck. Absolutely, Jordan. Anyone have a camper shell on their truck? Wanted to know your opinion driving with them. So does anyone have a camper shell on their Tundra? Help out, Saul. Tundra road kills. Uh-oh. Yo, guys. So sorry, late and absent. Dan, no problem. Thanks for being here, bud. How you doing? You mean the best truck ever, anti-socialist? Oh, boy. Sorry, I meant Tundra Road King. Dang, spell check. Where did you buy the remote start? There you go. Road King, where'd you get your remote start system? I found 2 dealerships that will lift Tundras. Many dealerships tell me a letter from Toyota prohibiting lifting. That is true. It does exist. That letter exists. I had a video on that back in the day. What's up, Brandon from Dan? Brian Johnson from ACDC says, keep missing your live chats, but wanted to let you know after several months with the TRD front and rear sway bar, I'm very happy with them. Good. Been out in the Northwest. Really helps in the curves. Good, dude. As long as you're happy with your purchase, that's all that matters. And that is how it should always be. If you're happy, screw what anyone else says. Nathan, what's going on? Towed my next door neighbor out of the mud. Stupid 6.7 Ford. There you go. Should have videoed that thing. Don't use the shipping company that Throb used, destroyed the clutch in his Civic. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Dance Master, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Go Sox in the Boston accent he wanted. Hey, we're going to go out tonight, have a couple beers, watch the Sox. They're going to go up 3-0. Yeah. Oh, boy. Carnage, what's going on? Have had my Tundra for a week now. I'm loving it. Oh, like McDonald's. Traded in my Duramax long bed. Okay. I'm glad you came to the Tundra world because now we have questions. What are your thoughts? Do you miss anything about the Duramax? We need to know. Mike said, wife just got home. Gotta go, Mark. I know the feeling there, bro. Thanks, everyone, for the help on the headlight. Mike, keep us informed. Let us know how that ends up. I Googled the CompuStar responsibly priced. Which model is it? Which model? CompuStar remote start. If anyone could help out, please. Like watching Santa Claus on the news at Christmas. There you go. Do you like the first NFAB bars or the Predator Pro? If you're asking me to pick which one, I'm gonna go Predator Pro. 2 reasons. Number 1, they're lighter. Number 2, Northeast, and they're aluminum. They won't rust. The other ones I had didn't rust, but eventually they would have. But you can't go wrong with either one. They're both built to take an ass whooping. Don't say ass on YouTube. But yeah, they're both built to take a beating. And I'm telling you, it's not just because me and NFAB have a thing. NFAB makes amazing, amazing steps. That is not, I'm not being biased at all there. I'm just telling you, I've used NFAB forever. Long before TundraDude was invented. NFAB's what's up. I will always use NFAB. So, check them out, man. Definitely check them out before you buy steps anywhere. Check out NFAB. I'm sure they'll be involved in my giveaways, you know, going forward like they were in the last one. So, I will always try to give away a set of steps if they're cool with it. The next giveaway will be 20,000. 20,000 will make it a big one. I'll get them involved. Oh, Billy Buckner, anti-socialist, talking about our buddy boy Billy Buckner. We're not mad at him anymore because we won some World Series. But he shouldn't have looked up at the runner going to third. Ray Knight's fat. He wouldn't have made it. That's what any Red Sox fan probably would have said. Dodgers in 7. I like your style, Saul. Good man. Cliff, what's going on, buddy? On your last video, you didn't even mention your bed divider. I know, I totally forgot. I forgot it was in there until today. I was stuck in traffic. Here's what you don't know. When you live where I live, to get over to where I run, in Seaside, there's one bridge to get in and one bridge to get out, right? Well, it's actually 2 bridges next to each other. One for incoming, one for outgoing. There is a bridge, a drawbridge on that lets the boats through. It gets stuck all the time. So today it got stuck and I was sitting there in traffic for like 30 minutes. And I eventually said, screw it, and went into a couple parking lots to get going the other way down roads and back road home. As I was off-roading over some bumps to get where I had to go, all I heard was that bed divider slamming around back there. So I'm guessing it came loose. I got to check that out. So, bed divider, we love you. Tundra Whisperer, sorry, I bought my Tundra used and it was already installed. CompuStar has a website. Yeah, check them out. Check them out. You can find anything online, anything about anybody. Oh, movie line. What? Finally caught you live. Yes, you did. Working closing shift now, so you're always live when I'm at work. Yeah. How's life going, everyone? For me, I'm overnight now, so I'm on weird shifts, weird times, weird everything. Just didn't have, because I was telling you about that sitting in traffic thing a minute ago, I planned on making a video today. I didn't plan on doing a live stream, and I sat in traffic for 40 minutes, so ran out of time. Live stream it is. Hey, Cliff, what's going on? Okay, thank you, Tundra Road King. Carnage, what year was the Duramax? Yes. Started a conversation in my auto group about the 2019 Silverado I spotted in the parking lot at work. Nobody likes the body style opinions. I like the body style in certain trims. And that's kind of how it is with all trucks, though. The Trail Boss isn't a bad-looking truck, but there are certain things I would have to do just a tad different. But overall, it's not the worst style in the world. But again, it has to be certain trims. Wade says, is anyone running King suspension on here? I added suspension. Carnage said a 2008 Duramax. There he is. Julio, what's going on? How you doing? Anchorage, Alaska in the house. All right. Kevin says, I got Ebach coil springs and it raised my truck up 4 inches. What's your thoughts? Do you like? Are you happy? All's well? Good stuff. Total congratulations on the over 11K. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. How do I level it? So you got coil springs. What happened? What happened here? Is anyone there? We still there? Hope we're still here. Let me go all the way to the bottom. Someone tell me if we're still on right now. I went all the way to the bottom of this. I don't know if we're still going. Good to go. All right, cool. Sorry. All of a sudden it started to say reconnecting and it went off. So let me get caught back up here. I apologize for that, guys. It's these crazy Wi-Fi deals we got going out here lately. My Wi-Fi's been terrible lately. I have no idea why. How do I level it? Well, you got 4-inch springs. How do you level it? I have no idea. If they're not, it's a leveling kit. Yeah? Kit. Yeah? Go further, Kevin. Tell me more. I need more information. Also using my old Tundra. My Sierra is gone. Okay. Sorry, dude. Sorry, it's gone. Hats off to it. Did you like the Duramax carnage? That is the question from Brandon. Dodgers are going to get swept. I don't know about swept. I'm thinking Red Sox in 5. After seeing a new Silverado in person, don't like. There you go. Derek, how's it going, buddy? Yes, get the brooms out. Oh, boy. Step, how about bumpers? Who do you like? I'd go NFAB again. If I was to get bumpers, like the pre-runner style bumpers, I'd stick with NFAB. Because their quality is so good on their steps, that tells me that their bumpers are going to be just as good. I mean, the name is known around the off-roading community as just being reliable. And like I said, those steps took a beating. They can take a beating. I'm a big fan of NFAB. I mean that. Big, big, big. So I was thinking about this bed cover that is from Undercover, I think, that has Line-X on it. Do it. Why not? Just do it. It's just money. Wade says, I have the Prime R3 remote, I believe. All right, there you go. There's the kind he has there. Brandon is not a Dodgers fan, so we're moving on from that. Cool. Spray and bed liner is the business. Haul dryers and dressers, etc. I agree. Spray on all the way. No, I don't have one. It's a hard trifold. You should definitely get it then. How much is it? I'm guessing $800. Random guess. Excuse me. Loved it. Just wanted to try out a little more comfortable truck since I'm not hauling anymore. I don't blame you, man. Somebody said this on here. It was probably Johnny5, who is another regular, that if you're not hauling 3 or more times a week, there's no point in having a diesel. It's a waste of money these days. And that's from him, not me, but I could see why that would be. Brandon, you a Giants fan? Saul asks. Congrats on 11K. Very nice, Mark. Thank you, Wade. I appreciate it, buddy. I just bought a roll-up tonneau cover. Should be here any day. Can't wait to save 0.01 MPG. Yeah, I get that question a lot. Does the tonneau covers actually save you, you know, with your gas mileage and whatnot? I don't know. I don't know the answer. There is no real answer to it. It's been tested. It never comes out the way anybody wants. But overall, I like the 2 reasons I buy it. A, I like the look of them. Number 2, I don't use it. See, I have the soft trifold. Obviously, that's not the most secure thing in the world, because if somebody wanted to get into the bed of my truck, even if I lock the tailgate, they could just put a knife in it and get what they got to get. I do it more for the traveling aspect. When we travel, all the luggage goes back there. So that's really it, just to keep the rain off of it. That's kind of the point of it. Got to keep the bed dry. Totally, totally, totally. Yes, sir. Okay, so Brandon is a Giants fan. He knew it. Good to go. Kevin J, use a Deaver spring pack. Oh, there you go. There's your answer. Yep, yes, yes, sir. Okay, still here. Good. Sorry about that. I don't know why that happened. I'm going to try out the Tundra for a couple years and make my decision on what one I will buy again. I mean, if you're smart, Carnage, what you'll do is you'll rock the Tundra for a couple years, and then next truck, do something completely different. Just keep going, jumping brand to brand, and then when you swing back around, you'll know which one you like the most. That's the fun way to do it. Sean says, yep. Didn't you say this? Didn't I say? I'm not going to say it that way. We're going to try to reword this. Didn't you say the spacers are junk? We'll say that. And crack, if you get the leveling kit, don't skip out. I'm not a spacer guy. When I get around to bumpers, will be heavy-duty matte black. Yes. Steel bumpers front and back. That's a good look. What setting could level it, in your opinion? Okay, so there's a question from Kevin, because obviously this is out of my league. What setting could level it, in your opinion? He wants to level his truck. 4-inch level. Yeah, if I like Sierra, I would, GMC Sierra, I would have kept it. Sierra would get stuck on a piece of paper. That's pretty funny. 5100 is what I heard is good for Bilstein shocks. Anything less is not good. Agree. 5100 and 6112s are the good ones. I read the Bilstein 5100 at middle setting levels nicely, as long as you're not off-road. There you go. Home Depot had a lot of bed dividers today, pallets of them, a lot of wood. Anybody have a Diamondback bed cover? Any thoughts? I don't have one. People love it, though. That's one of the ones people always suggest. Timmy boy, what's going on, bud? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yep, that's what I've been doing. I'm not a brand snob. Yeah, you can't be. You can't be. I have to be now. So you go have fun for me. Deal? Speaking of brand snobs, very disappointed. Actually, I wrote you a message, Tim. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter. But I keep getting invited by Toyota to events. And once again, they invited me to another event that I had to turn down because of my real job. So I really need to get rid of this real job. I need to just do this full time. I'm missing out on a lot of good stuff here. So, damn. But another thing, in my defense, I do wish Toyota would tell me about events not 3 days before they're happening. I wish they would give me some ample warning. But yeah, man, that's definitely not cool. Not cool to be missing fun stuff like that. Backflip. I do like the backflip. If I was to get one, it would probably be that one, yes. Haven't been looking hardcore lately, but that's the one. Mark, just send me to the events instead. I wish I could. Yo, Tim, where you been? Says Sean. I guess I like my backflip M4. That's the one. That's the sick one. Mark, I'm looking at the 2500 truck. What's good? I need to feel what's out there. Do it, man. Do what you gotta do. Look at all of them. Test drive everything. Hi, Carl. Carl? There it is. Tommy Boy's here. Hey, I'm in the shop with Tom. How you doing? I've been doing body work on my 66 book truck 10 to 3 every day. I'll work on getting videos up next week. There you go. I also looked at a Titan and an F-150 EcoBoost. The Tundra just looks so good. There you go. That's what I always say to people is I love the look of the Tundra on the outside. I still feel like it's a very good-looking truck. People complain it needs to be updated. I got you. But the whole body, just, I love the look of it. I love the look of it. Dance Master said the phone is almost dead. It's raining, and I'm going to head home later, everyone. It almost sounds like you were starting to write a song there, buddy. Be safe on your ride. My backflip after 1 year still looks new. Nice product. There you go. There you go. Tim, 10 to 3, 8 to 5 is a normal workday everywhere else. Joke, just messing with you. Carl says, tonneau covers do increase MPG by 2 MPG. It's objective. It's objective. Some people say yes, some people say no. But either way, I like them. John, what's going on, bud? How you doing? Dance Master's laughing at his song that he's writing, his Travis Tritt song. DevCom, what's going on, buddy? Guys, don't kill me, but I'm going to look at the F-250. No one's killing you. The good thing is this, Nathan. If you buy an F-250, that means you're the go-to guy with the F-250 for us to ask questions. So no one hates you for that, buddy. That's why I like doing a channel like this where I can, you know, invite and maintain fans of other brands because I want to have good conversations. We all love the Tundra. There are some of us who like other trucks, and that's what makes it fun, right? If they end up doing a new frame, what am I in for? Are these mechanics at dealerships qualified to do a frame swap? What should I be looking for when making sure everything's intact? I don't know. I mean, the thing is this, Edwin, you're going to be protected by a Toyota warranty with it. If they're doing the work, anything goes wrong, they're going to fix it again. But you're pretty much at the mercy of them. I would hope they're trained for it. We shall see. Hey, Brandon from John. LOL, I've been working in the morning and then heading out. My arms, aka guns, are killing me after pounding on the metal. You guys are going to love the gun show coming soon. Oh, I can't wait to see it there, dude. We need more whiskey drinking. Ernesto, what's going on? Recommendation for a rotor and brake upgrade. You should just do the TRD big brake kit, dude. But you need 20-inch wheels to make that happen. $2,000. A little over $2,000 is that kit, but people love it. Nathan04, you out of your mind? Wade's mad. Wade is totally Tundra only. That should be your name, Wade. Wade, totally Tundra. The new 250 is a sweet truck. I like those way better than the Tundra, says Brandon. Any Social said, sold my F-150 that I had to replace engine and tranny. Now comes a Platinum this year. There you go. Makes us America. The diversity, I agree. I mostly buy trucks for the powertrain. The interior is just a bonus, to be honest. As long as the seats are comfortable, and in my SR5 they are. There you go. There you go. That does matter. Can't wait for the show, Tim. Me too. I haven't been on with Tim in a while. I haven't been on any live streams in a while. I thought you were a truck channel, not a gun channel there, Tim. Oss says, if you were buying a diesel, which would you prefer? Ooh, I like that question. I will say this. I haven't sat there and actually planned what diesel I would buy if I was to buy diesel, but I will say this. My buddy has a Chevy 2500 HD Z71. The thing is 6.6 liter Duramax. It's fully loaded. It's pretty sweet. pretty sweet truck. I would definitely take a good hard look at that. There are some 2500 Rams that I like. I actually, there's a lot of diesels that I like, but the 2500 Ram is pretty cool. Titan XD, depending on what I wanted to tow, how much I wanted to tow. But if you're making me pick one, I'm going to go with the Chevy. I'm going to go with the Chevy 2500. There we go. Saul with the thumbs up. Kevin said, did you get your truck rust-proof? No. No, sir. Now I'm not gonna. You know why, Kev? Because I'm gonna go through the snow and I'm gonna go through the salt year after year, and we're gonna see how bad the frame actually gets. We're gonna use this truck as a test truck with that. If it gets bad, it's on me, right? But I suggest rust-proofing if you're in an area that uses a lot of salt. But let's see how bad it gets. Wade says, for me, Fords just look sluggish. They don't have any character to me. No sportiness, just my thoughts. Half agree, Wade, and let me tell you why. The Ford F-150, they did the redesign. It wasn't even a redesign. It was a refresh for 2018. And I saw I think it was a Lariat FX4 Sport. And it looked good. It was all blacked out. Again, it really depends on what trim you look at. Obviously, the Raptor is sweet looking, but let's not talk about the Raptor because that doesn't count. If we're talking about just regular F-150s, in certain packages, it looks good. But in other ones, there's just way too much chrome going on. In the shop with Tom says, can't afford a Toyota. Of course you can. You have a Toyota, no? Or you don't, and you're here because you love me, and I love you too, buddy. Read a lot of that EcoBoost, not that really much different, and twin turbos often go out. I would think the EcoBoosts are getting better over time as far as with reliability because, you know, they kind of work the bugs out. My brother has a 2.7 liter EcoBoost F-150 and no problemos with it so far. Come to Trivia Night at 8, Mark. I got to work. I work tonight, and I leave at 8, so I can't do that, unfortunately. But please tell everyone I said hello. I would have gotten a diesel if they had it. Tundra diesel would be sweet. That was scrapped very early on, though. TD, I was thinking, you said you play the drums and the guitar, so will you need a live stream concert? Cliff, the ID man, thank me later. Haven't played the drums in 4 months. They sit over there. They sit over there and they don't do anything. But guitar, I've been playing for years. Haven't played the guitar in a while, but, I mean, I could pick up the guitar and play the guitar right now because I've been doing that a long time. But maybe one time I'll just have the guitar with me and we'll mess around, play around a little bit. Anti-Socialist says, my bro likes his F-350 diesel, which is probably a super sweet truck. If I were to get a diesel HD truck, I would get the Ram Cummins, since my family has an excellent track record with them. There you go. From what I understand with diesels, all of the diesel guys always say, because of the way the regulations, you know, EPA and all that goes nowadays, you want to get a diesel that's 05 or older. So like the old Power Stroke Ford motors, 05 older. Before all the DEF and all the crazy stuff. Tom, what brands are you looking at? Yeah, I'm from Ohio. Corner panels are gone with northern trucks, yes, and tailgates. We shall see. If I need a 2500, it's a fully loaded GMC Denali all the way. Damn, dude, those things were like 80 grand, right? They're insane. Nice though. I'm with Wade on that one. Hey, I said Chevy. I mean, GMC, Chevy, same thing. The Cummins is the best engine by far. Very reliable brand there. Brandon, I'm not buying anything, says Tom. You're going to sell your Tundra when Rob gets tired of his Tacoma. So I'm going to sell my Tundra in a week? Is that what you're saying, Sean? Get the joke? Come on. Get me, bro. So if I get the TRD Pro suspension, it only levels the truck. What do you think about a 3-inch lift? If so, what brand? I will always tell you, if you're thinking 3-inch, if you're thinking, I think it goes up to 3, it might go up to 4. Bilstein 5100 and 6112s. Very reliable, good lift. You can get spacers for a 3-inch lift, but they're not good. So, check it out. Bilstein 5100s, 6112s. I have a Ford Ranger that is all rhino linered, all over work truck. That's awesome. That actually I can see in your picture, the Ranger. That's cool, man. FYI, my TRD Pro overlanding story is up on 4-wheeler, so we got to go check out 4-wheeler and see what Tim did. Tim, I wish I had... Oh, let me ask you this, Tim, because I just got to know. So you did hear me tell my story a minute ago. Toyota contacts me, asked me if I could go to a thing this weekend. Obviously, they give me 3-day warning. Not the first time they've done it. Now, I have my real job that gets in the way of all that. But do they do that to you too, or do you have ample warning when you're asked to go to things? I need to know. What's up, Rob? How you doing, buddy? I'm glad your brother has a good one. Don't take nothing I said from gospel heard was hit or miss. No, and you know, we've heard the stories here and there, and I got to be honest, I've driven my brother's F-150, and it's an actually amazing amount of power. I will tell you that. Shocked by the amount of power that the 2.7 EcoBoost had, and it's a real, the way the power delivery is like the seat of your pants feeling. It's pretty interesting. A very smooth truck, very smooth, very quiet, which is not my thing. I don't like quiet, and I don't really like smooth either. So the rest of my family is entirely Ram Cummins. Oh man, you are the black sheep. I would not buy an EcoBoost. You will never get the fuel economy they claim. Just ask Tim. Well, my brother gets like 16 or 17. So you're right. It never gets what they say. Which brand of suspension lift kit would you recommend? Depending on your height, depending on what you want to do. Like I was saying to the other gentleman, if you're looking for just the basic level or a 3-inch lift, check out the Bilstein 5100s. King and Icon, like there's a bunch of great brands out there to lift. Here's the thing when it comes to lifts, and I've learned this. You get what you pay for. That term, you should write that down. The term, you get what you pay for. Okay, because with lifts especially, if you go out there looking for a cheap lift, you're going to get a part that probably won't last a long time and may hurt other things on the truck. Because a lot of times when you lift the truck, you got to take care of other things, not just a basic lift. You have to work on what's already on the truck to make it so nothing will break. You're not putting stress on parts. So I suggest you take your time, do your research. Don't be afraid to send some emails. 4-wheel parts, they actually know their stuff. They're good. But yeah, let me know what you end up with. But you know, King, Icon, Fox makes good stuff. Bilstein's known. So, but enjoy it. The research is the fun part. But at Gander Mountain has a F350. Loves it. Just nasty. Can pull a house. I bet, man. Those are crazy. I like the look of a lot of diesel trucks, but I can never see myself getting a diesel just because, you know. Yeah, no DEF. 100%. My wife wants to know if you're a total badass and play the guitar while driving the Tundra. I'm a safe driver, and I do not. But I definitely air guitar. Yeah, if that's what she's asking, yes, air guitar all day long. You have to. If I were to get a diesel HD, I would go F350 Lariat Crew Cab Long Bed. My God, thing's a boat. It's a boat. Excuse me. Thinking 4 inches myself, 4.3 lift. Not bad, not bad. Doug, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, market. I have to live in the Denali since I'd have to sell my house to buy it. I agree. It ain't cheap. 94 Chevy Suburban 383 only cost me $1,000. Can't go wrong with that. No, you can't. And being you're, you know, very much mechanically inclined, you're going to turn that thing into a beast. That's the fun part, man. You probably just lick your chops at that. I talked to a guy at Toyota dealership that was bringing his Lincoln Navigator to trade in, paid $102,000 and had issues with it after 2 months. Ugh, I would be pissed. Hey, Doug from Brandon. Hey, Doug from John. So, on 3-day warning, you were likely a last-minute invite to fill a spot. Yeah. Typically, I get 2 to 3 weeks of warning. They might have had someone drop, and you were next on the list. The fact you made the list is something. Just need to move up the list. That's what I figured. Yeah. I was just happy to get asked. So, totally cool with that. I think what happened is the way it was worded was the lady called Corey Profit to ask if there's any, they want to make something with a small media group going to this event, and he suggested me. Me and Corey are cool, by the way. Thanks for that hookup. This is what my bro had. F350 diesel Lariat Crew or Super Cab 8-foot bed. Pretty sweet. Not bad. That's big. That's a big truck. A little too much. Yeah, don't go cheap on lifts. No way. So when Tim replies no, they ask Mark last minute. That's pretty much. Tim is the other side of the country. So, yeah, Brandon, basically. Yeah. Yeah, don't go cheap on lifts. 100% get what you pay for. I live and die by that term. If I was ever to get a tattoo, it might be you get what you pay for, I swear. Because I believe in that, truly. A lot of people go bargain hunting for things, and then when they get it, they're like, this sucks. There's no quality to this. Because you paid 10 cents. Sometimes you got to pay a little more. Thinking $2K for lift and tires. That's pretty good. I paid $3,000 for lift, wheels, and tires on my 09. I read on the forums that the towing fuel economy on the EcoBoost is worse than a V8. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, it's just a displacement thing at that point. Mark is likely getting invites to local lifestyle events. They're typically less involved events with no travel, just local people and small investment. I could see that. I could see that. I think that's... So it was the T4R event in Pennsylvania. That's what it was. Which was pretty much an off-roading thing for Toyotas and then like a park cleanup or something like that. They wanted me to go do media there, which made me laugh. 2011, Brandon, yep. Nice anti-socialist first year of the 6.7, got it. Glenn says, do you still have stickers? And if so, how can I get them? Of course I still have stickers. We have stickers, we have key tags. And all you have to do, my good man, is PayPal me. Or you could do it on here right now. It's, I forget what the, I think it's 3 stickers for $5. And if you want a key tag, let me know, and I'll let you know the pricing on that, because I have no idea what it was. I think it was $6. We'll say 5, because I said 5 first for that. He lifted it to, not sure how much though. That Lincoln has the EcoBoost. I don't trust that engine. There you go. Dion Baker, there's no way for 2K. You'd have to, depends what you're getting, I guess. If I go diesel, I think it would have to be a deuce and a half. Multi-fuel can run on anything and also go most places. There you go, dude. If you can't go to the next event, just let me know. I'll be showing up as you. Yeah, right? Let me know everything before everyone else. There you go. There's no replacement for displacement. Where in PA? It's being run by, I think they're called Koch 33 Toyota. And I forget where the event is. Maybe Hanover? Is that a town in PA? I can't remember. TundraDude34, 6 for both. Yeah, we'll say 6 for both, I guess. I don't know. 2 tips for the event. Wear a clean shirt and don't wear cargo shorts and a wife beater t-shirt. Trust me. First off, I don't wear wife beaters at all. I would never. I think I would be like the guy who shows up to an event because it would be like my first one. So I want to like look good, right? So I'd probably be in like a polo and stuff, and everyone else is in t-shirts spitting tobacco into a can. So don't dress up like Tim. Totally. Yeah, no way. Forgive my math. It's after 5. Yeah, there you go. 3K at minimum, as you said. Yes, and that was a deal. I had a local place here. I will give them a shout out because they were very good to me. MTE Accessories, town over. And they do lifts, wheels, tires. They do all that stuff. And he was real cool with me. He added it all up, and he said, let's make it an even 3. It's easier. And I was like, okay. Whiskey in hand. Yes. Polo shirt and jeans. You can't go wrong. Okay, cool. I have a TundraDude34 sewn Nike golf polo, so I'd be rocking that. 1K for rims, another 1K for tires, 1,500 for lift, give or take. Yeah, that's about right. Dion, I'm looking at 7, 8K for my setup. That is a Wade, what are you doing? That's a lot of money, brother. I got you on my murder. Oh, man. You guys should see the musical changes I make overnight. So, like, I start out, you know, when I'm all up on my coffee, Iron Maiden radio. And then by the end of the night, I'm on Meatloaf radio. And then somewhere in there, you're going to get a little Billy Joel. 90s alternative. It's pretty funny. I'm sorry, I was singing Iron Maiden and I thought of that. How, like, the more tired I get, the more the music starts to actually slow down. It's crazy. I was like, what was it? WTF? Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. 7 8K. Must be a nice setup for real. Tim says, hey, Doug. Ow. Wow, that's going to be quite a lift. Wade, that is quite a lift, bud. Man, that's something else. I have 4 quotes, all in that same range for the same components. What are you getting? You getting the Kings? I know you were talking to Botox last time we were on here about that. Any snow in Alaska, Doug? Well, that's a good question. Do you know who can lift the new Tundras? I only know dealerships that can get it done, not local shops. I guess you'd have to call around. There might be a local shop out there somewhere that knows how to recalibrate the radar and whatnot. Newcomer says, thanks for putting up your video when you received your Supercharger a while back. Your excitement was awesome. Yes. You were like a kid on Christmas. I was smiling the whole time. That was a good time, man. Because here's the thing. My biggest issue with getting I shouldn't say issue. My biggest, like, I guess, monumental point of getting that Supercharger was I never thought I could get a Supercharger. They're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. They're very expensive. So when I was able to actually put the money together and get one, which I must thank you guys for that, because channel revenue had a lot to do with it, and selling it to the wife, this channel had a lot to do with it, so thanks, guys. But yeah, man, that was crazy. To be able to drive with it every day is pretty cool. So, yeah, I don't take it for granted, that's for sure. Yeah, just worn out that day. All right, guys, it's TD guitar time. I don't have my guitar around me at all. But this next live stream, I could bring it down if you want. I'll bring the acoustic. Done at my house. Burping, singing time. Oh, boy. That would be fun. Come on, TD. You're already singing. I mean, I could sing. Just get the guitar. I just don't know. Like I said, I haven't played it in ages, so I'd have to... Why is it not down here? Because my amp is right there. And it's usually in the corner with the amp. Why would I have moved that? Okay, well, next time we do a live stream, I will have the guitar with me, tune it up, and I'll make sure I learn a couple songs that I haven't played in a long time, figure it out. Tip of the day, if you're running a Supercharger, make sure it has pop-off valves or burst plate. Now I know why blower straps are required for drag strips. Fun times. Uh-oh. Stories. Michael Jackson, oh man. You never make me stay, so take your weight off of me. There you go. You got a little Dirty Diana right there, any socialist? Bring the bed divider to the next live stream. If you want me to, I will. Crazy fun with the ZR2. Got some cool videos coming, like I said. Just busy banging on sheet metal. Sounds good, man. I like it. Anyone want to buy a drum set? You should. All right, Fuel Trophy 20x9 rims, BFG 35 KO2s, nice. King 2.5 coilovers, 2.5 rears, and all 4 adjustable. Camber Kinetics upper control arms, labor alignment, etc. It all adds up. But 4 quotes are close. Please stop singing. Tom loves when I sing. That's why I do it. Will the newest Tundras get a snorkel like the Tacoma? I hope not. I hope not. I couldn't imagine driving in New Jersey with that big-ass snorkel on. It's not even a snorkel. It's like a fresh air thing. But, like, if you were living in Arizona, yeah, that would look cool. But up here, you'll just get made fun of. Are you getting a spray and bed liner eventually? I'd like to. I'd like to. Stop singing, I promise. I don't know. What kind of... SPL. Cheapies. They were like $600 from Musician's Friend. Did you ever join the local press association? No, because the last time we talked, you said you were going to get me information, and you never did. So, I'm putting that on you, Timmy boy. Let's see. What kind of drums? That's that. Me too. No snorkel. Yeah. Later, and don't forget, the snorkel is optional. They send the Tacomas to the dealerships with no snorkel on, and the dealership puts the snorkel on. So, just know that. Snorkel optional. I don't want one. I would have to say no. Later, I'll go eat some dinner. Sean, enjoy that dinner. I talked with Nathan about Ranger. They wouldn't let them drive it, and it is already being sent to dealers. I guess a drive event in December, but talk about way too late. Hear that. No, you put the snorkel with visor on your head in the Tundras. There you go. One quote was from a place in Cali. So I know they're all being competitive price-wise. I think the problem is California is just so expensive with everything. Tim, there's public drive events for the Rangers starting in the next few weeks. I just found a 2004 Tundra cheap nearby. Do it, dude. Get it. Get it. Thanks. Did not know snorkel was an option. Yeah, you don't have to get the TRD Pro Tacoma with a snorkel. It is an option. Thank God they did that. Because that would have been... That might have hurt sales. Honestly, that might have hurt sales with the Tacoma. Because... I don't know. As soon as I saw that snorkel, I was like, no way. No way. And then the fact that they won't call it a snorkel. They call it a fresh air or whatever to get the air when you're in dusty environments up over the cab. TD, now that you've been driving your truck with a Supercharger for a while, and it's pretty normal to you, you may want to think about upgrading that pulley or something small. It's funny you said that. Just the other day, I was thinking about doing that and maybe some headers, going crazy with it because I want to do something. But yeah, I'm very, I don't want to say this because I don't want to sound like that guy, but I am used to the Supercharger. Not in a bad way, just used to it. Good call, Rob. Bird's nest in the Snorkel. Oh, you know that would happen. Dude, you know that would happen. I don't care if there's the little cage on the front or whatever. Oh, my bad. Here you go. Desert air intake. Thank you. The person I messaged never got back to me. impa.org. Okay, let me write that down. impa.org. Okay. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a deer caught in the headlights when these people hit me up and give me all these options. This is like the 4th Toyota event. One was awesome. One, they were going to fly me out to a race, and it was 2 days away. They wanted me to fly to Kentucky for the Toyota Tundra 250, the Camping World Truck Series, which you guys know I'm a huge NASCAR fan. But, again, I can't do it on a couple of days' notice. I can't do that to my real job. Real job is still where all the money's made, and as much as I want to do this full time, still got to pay the bills till this kicks up. And now this is trying to kick up, and I got to work my real damn job. There's no winning. 3,500 with 147,000 miles, good. What I would suggest, Tom, Tundras can go for a long time. We know that. You need to go get that thing checked out to make sure there's not a rust issue on that. And I would take it to a trusted mechanic and let them go over it top to bottom to make sure you're good to go. But 3,500 is a great price. What is the difference between the TRD Off-Road and the TRD Rock Warrior? Small little things. The TRD Rock Warrior is body colored all the way around, okay? It's all body colored. It comes with the 17-inch TRD forged wheels. It comes with the BFG, the KO, original KO tires. It has the Bilstein suspension on it. That's pretty much where the differences lie. Body color, different wheel and tire package. That's your main differences right there. How about spray and bed liner? I'd like a spray and bed liner, and I would get the Line-X. Excuse me. Tim or TD, can you ask Toyota about front and rear lockers on a Tundra, maybe a TRD add-on? Could try. They'll go, okay, that's what they'll say. They'll be like, all right, cool. Well, yeah, we'll tell them. Listen. If I know, and Tim actually knows Mike Swears. Mike Swears would want to do all of this stuff that we talk about with the Tundra 100%. But you guys got to remember, Mike Swears has bosses, and that's where it stops. I bet you $1 million. I bet you Tim will back me up on that. Mike Swears hears everything we say, but we can only do what he can do. You know what I mean? It's not him. It's not the person to blame for reasons like that. Bird's nest, beehive, and dust from the dust storms in Arizona. There you go. Take some vacation time, damn it. Can't do vacation time until 2019 because my job requires me to be there for Christmas. And Christmas has started. Mark and Tim, can you ask Toyota why the bed divider is so expensive? Toyota's going to kick me out. Spray and bed liner would be nice, but how about spray in a blue bottle or any bottle? Rock and roll. I'd never get a straight answer, Brandon. No, you would never get a straight answer. No. Frame right. Just make sure. They had an issue with rusted frames back in the early 2000s. Just make sure it's good to go. TRD N20. Oh my God. Hold on a minute. I got lost here. Oh, here we go. Cliff, they will never do a front and rear locker, not in their business plan thinking. There you go. Tim, I won't think the new Ranger has rear AC vents. Nice. Yep, truck has set margins for profits. Swears can only do so much fitting within the margin range. There you go. LOL, rear AC vents. Shake my damn head. Jason, what's up? If I get the Bilstein 5100 shocks for the front and use the highest setting, do you think I'll need to get a spacer in the back? I don't know. Let's see. So the highest setting, I believe, is 3 inches, right? Yeah, you'd probably need to. You'd have your nose sticking up in the air. Why don't you just get them all the way around? Or maybe the 6112s? A lot of people do 5100s and 6112s together. Do you think, or excuse me, do you still like the storage you did under the back seats? Thank you for bringing that up. I don't hate it, and here's why. I actually have found some useful, some things that go in there that are useful. I put in, here you go. Winter gloves are in there. There's a blanket in there in case I ever break down. Don't plan on ever using that. There's some small hand tools, a flashlight. Like, a lot of that small stuff that was banging around the cab now has a place. So I actually like it. But it's not good for a lot of things. If you're a fisherman, it would be all right. Like, you could put all, like, your tackle stuff in there and everything. Stuff like that. Hunter, same thing. But, like, it's not meant for major storage under the seats. I'll tell you that much. Yes, Tom. Some of the frames had rust issues and were recalled. Yes. Gotta go. Dinner bell. Oh, enjoy. Wait, be good. When are you doing a fan favorite? Carl, how you doing? Again. Soon, man. I totally forgot to do... I haven't done one of them in like a month. Soon. Yes. Just under 3. Pansy needs a blankie to keep warm. Yeah. Just under 3. Hold on one sec here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That'll be close. It really depends on the look you're trying to go for, Jason. Like, do you need it to be 100% level? Your nose may pop up a little bit over the rear. You could always do this. You could do the front Bilsteins, put them on, and then see how it looks, and then just live with that for a week. Like, if you're unhappy with the way the rear looks, don't spend the money until you actually see it on and then make the call. Something like that. Later Wade, later all, go Sox. Go Sox. Pansy Andy blanket. Dodgers suit. I love my storage bin. Tie downs I have stored in there. And hoodies. Yeah, I have a hoodie in there too, actually. Good one. Park next to... Okay, sorry. I saw a swinging storage near tailgate. Do you like those? I don't know. I'm going to call it Bilstein. I'm going to call Bilstein. There you go. I saw a swinging storage near tailgate. Do you like those? I don't know what that is. Tim drinks whiskey to keep warm. That's true. Thanks for all the info. Gotta go. Carnage, be good. Rock and roll, brother. Yeah, I think you're giving love here, but we'll take it as rock and roll, dude. Man, I've had a lot of water. This is a lot more fun when you're drinking caffeine and doing it, though. I'll tell you that much. And what's always sitting here, ladies and gentlemen? I hope I get this sponsor. My best friend. Do you need to buy a nitrogen filling system if you get the nitrogen Bilstein shocks? I don't think so. I don't think so. Good question. No idea. To be honest with you, I have no idea. Yes, that's why I drink whiskey. Whiskey is powerful stuff. I will look up that storage and get back with ya. Blair with ya. Did anyone see Halloween 2? I saw it yesterday. That's why I asked. It's very good. Won't give away anything. It's a good excuse to buy more, Tim. Yes, absolutely. It is a good excuse. I think it was from Undercover. Newcomer says, dynamic radar cruise control. What's your thoughts? Any problems that you know of? I actually was rocking it in the... what was I in? Oh, the 1794, the press vehicle they gave me. I was messing around with the dynamic radar cruise control. It's pretty sweet. And when a car started to brake in front of me, it actually, the truck literally would brake to the point where it would be just about to stop, and then you'd hear doot, 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 and then you're back in control of the vehicle. So I'm a fan. I haven't used it a lot, but I'm definitely a fan as of right now. Johnny Walker, good stuff. Red Label, smooth. Yeah, I used to like Johnny Walker a lot. No, but you do need to fill them with nitrogen normally. Most tire shops and welding shops carry it. That sounds like a pain. I don't need an excuse. My wife understands me. Good wife. Good wife. Attaches inside the bed and goes along the wheel well. I'll have to check that out. I like that. Have to look at that. Ugh. Chris said, how you doing, buddy? Missed for a while. Any news on TundraDude hoodie? Ooh, let me get with my guy tonight. I forgot all about that. I want a TundraDude hoodie. Yeah, those are cool. Any socialist better than a bed divider? I knew that was going to come up. Undercover swing case. I'll have to check that out. What is it, like a cargo net? Mark, is your wife a teacher? Can't remember. Yes. Yes, she is. She teaches the young minds. She needs minds for molding. That's it. So what time is it? 7. I got to go shower and get ready for work. I'd rather stay on live with you guys. But unfortunately, I got to put the food on the table, you know? No, it's a plastic, like, okay, that's pretty cool. But, yeah, so I guess we'll call this a live stream. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Totally lame, I agree with you. Dude, let me tell you something real quick before you go, anti-socialist. I know you got a joke on that one. But I am one of those people that never smells bad because I shower 3 times a day. I'm one of those people that I'm always on top of my smell. Like, that's one of my... Hygiene is a big thing to me. So, cheers to you. I'll always smell good, you know? Football, thank you. Have a good night. Newcomer, be good. My buddy has the undercover swing case, and it's warped and took in water. Great job, then. All right, Glenn, have a good night, my friend. Everyone be good. It was good seeing you. It was good talking to you. Thanks for being here on another one of these live streams. And I guess we'll catch you on the next one. I watch every month, too. Nice. 3 times sweet. I'm OCD in a good way. That's what I'm saying. It's good to be OCD if it means good hygiene, right? Have a good one, everyone.